What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lassie today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 956. Now, I just got the notification saying the chapter is out. You know what we gotta do, man. Early release. We gotta sit in this chair. We gotta get ready to read the best-selling manga in history and experience what's about to go down, man, this week. Because listen, normally when we come off, you know, the end of an arc, in this case, the end of the acts and stuff, right? We assume the act ends, we go on break, we don't come back for 2 weeks. Oda said, yo, Act 2 is done. We're not on break. We get an early chapter. We out here, man. So my excitement is like through the roof because it's like, look, Act 2, I loved it. I enjoyed it for what it was, week in, week out. But it just, in my mind, what is to come? It's like, yo, like anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't seen the top 10 predictions video I did, you know, top 10 bold predictions for Act 3 of Wano, I put the video out last night. So if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. Some of my thoughts on it. I was going to add more to it as well. But I decided I was going to wait, you know, for future videos in case, you know, you don't want to throw everything out there on the platform and stuff. You know, want to be able to save some of them for future breaks and such. But enough talking. We got to see what's about to go down, man. Without further ado, let's get into it, yo. Let's go, man. Chapter 956 of the best-selling manga in history. Let's get it, guys. All right, so Chapter 956. What the hell is this? Translator notes regarding 55. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. Oh yeah, because from last week, I know there was a translation error in the Viz. They kind of fixed it up because there was a thing with Frankie. Instead of like 10,000 men, you wanted like 100,000 men, and then Zoro, the whole thing with like Enma was like, you know, instead of it like, the moment it becomes like a black blade, it can upgrade itself to possibly being a supreme grade. So basically just saying my man's about to be more gold than he already is. So I appreciate them at least doing this because they fixed up on the problem they had last week. So let's get into it, man. Give me the next page. All right. Chapter 956. Big news. Oh, Morgans, you know, what do you have? I mean, listen, man. You might be one of the most controversial journalists. I don't know if you're on the same level as Dr. Z. Because Dr. Z, man, if y'all know him for the NFL, man, from back in the day, the guy was a sicko. But Morgans, I don't know. He might be on that tier, if not surpassed him. Let me see. See, Chiffon. Okay, components of the Arrives Rate Just Rosa. Gang Bitches Own My Family, Volume 7. Hey, if it isn't Lola, so you really managed to find a husband. Isn't that the dudes from... Hold on. Who the hell is this guy, though? I could be wrong on this, but is he someone that we knew from before, like in Thriller Bark? Or at least from Lola's crew that is mistaking Chiffon for Lola? I mean, obviously, because, you know, the twin thing, but... I'm guessing so? I don't know, it's been a while, like, this guy like doesn't really ring a bell whatsoever. Unless he's potentially from Thriller Bark, so... Let's get into the next part now. Let's go. All right. Fishman Island, the Ryugu Kingdom. On the other hand, the state of the world. The state of the world. Oh, yo. Look, man. I haven't took my medicine yet because I figure I don't need it. But after this, I might have to. Good job enduring the long journey there and back. Also, Garp is still with the fishermen and everything. Thank you very much, Luffy's grandfather Sama. Just call him Oyaji, Oji-san. I bet you're tired, Neptune. Wahahaha, yo. Look at my man, like SpongeBob in the bubble. Yo, Garp is out here like SpongeBob. Remember that one episode where SpongeBob like goes to see like Sandy and stuff, you know, on like their date and everything, and like she has like the water, and he tries like he's trying to do everything he can possibly to stay like inside like the case and everything without like losing water and stuff. But in this case scenario, my man actually has the bubble because he's not going to take that risk. He's like, I need it. Like, yo, shout out to Garp, man. I bet you're tired, Neptune. Wahaha, I'm beat. Why don't you rest up too, Gop? Yap. Well, I'll take a cup of tea, but I don't have time to rest. Hey, look. After everything Garp did, well, I mean, you can't really blame too much of Marine for and stuff. But at the same time, I can overlook it because, again, he's a man who enjoys tea. So we move. But the way things are right now, the reverie always causes a stir. But I mean, it's been 2 days, I think, since it's been done. Fact check me on like how long like reverie should have been done by this point in time. I'm assuming it should be 2 days were removed right now. You see, there's no way a gathering of 50 countries would simply end with them all saying So let's just get along. While each country has their own hardships, the strong silently glare at one another, while those underneath them fight openly like dogs. Resources and technology are just their tools for power. So you're seeing all the other the leaders of their own countries and stuff now kind of going at it and stuff. The guy from the Kano Kingdom? I think it was the Kano Kingdom and stuff. Like he has like the dragon tattoo on his head and stuff. The guy that was from Sai's country. Let's see. Because of the differing wealths and faiths, these royals have a hard time standing alongside one another. Look at you get the TL. And even they do end up working together, they eventually trample over each other and smile while doing it. How many kings out there do you think would truly fight for their citizens and the betterment of the other countries? That round table is wasted on them. I agree that the discourse between rulers can be quite explosive, but it's the same for us. It's deep-rooted in our history. After all, as long as no blood is spilled, I normally count it as peaceful, but this time is different. And when you see like the little specks of stuff going in the wind, you know something spooky just happened for sure, man. I need to know what's going on, like what happened from Reverie itself, but it just the revolutionaries and the admirals, man. I need to know what the hell transpired. I should have told you earlier, but there's one thing you're unaware of. After the Reverie ended, right after we left, there was an incident. The report came in while we were on the ship. The Marines are doing their utmost to resolve it, but please, I beg of you, do not fear the humans of the surface because of it. They got to be talking about the revolutionaries, probably. Because they want to make the idea and stuff like, the humans are just way too crazy and stuff that they won't, like, it'll be, like, they're trying to, like, calm it down, I guess, as much as they possibly can, so, like, the fishermen don't think, like, oh, like, the surface is way too mad, like, to be on and stuff, but, yeah, the Marines are handling some incident, it has to be that. It's regarding the Alabasta Kingdom. I remember because he had the damn paper. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot about that for a sec. Because Im had the damn paper. He's like, yo, VIVI somehow. Bro, if Im pulled up, Im better not pulled up. Oh, boy. Presently, it's been a week since the Reverie ended. Okay, so from the period of time right now we're at, Reverie had just ended a week. Okay. Question has been answered. Pangea Castle, Marie-Joie. It was a turbulent reverie as always. The representatives from the various countries of the world are making their way back home. Now let's turn back a bit. World Economic Newspaper Publishing Office. The news just keeps coming in. I'm surprised there weren't even more scoops. We'll make some amazing headlines out of these. President, what should we publish on the front page? Yo, AC Morgan's in there. There was a death. There was a death, and obituary on the front page will make the papers fly off the shelves. But the results of the conference would also be fitting. Then again, an assassination attempt would also grab everyone's attention. What the heck? Bro, give me the details. Give me the details, Big Bird. We'll publish them two of them on the front page. Make the back of the newspaper look like a front page story as well. Yes, sir. President, we received an express letter from the government. Oh. This check is quite the hefty amount. I suppose they want me to change the headline. I wonder which one it's about. Quah! Send it back. There's no way I can let this incident be covered up. What the hell? Well, some dude just pulled off his disguise and stuff and just has a gun right at Morgan's. I suggest you do as you're told. Morgan's. It's Cypher. Raul Lucci. Let's go. Wow, Cypher Pole. When did he sneak in? Yo, he has hands. The Dr. Z of One Piece has hands. Yo, I remember he's supposedly he's a human that has some kind of fruit that gives him the ability to be a bird. That much we do know. Those revealed in the VIVI cards or whatever, recently. Yo, man, it's out here with hands. Don't you dare underestimate the amazing big news Morgans. President, he's a government official. I may be a miser, but I am first and foremost... Okay, wait, so he's not from CP0, but he's just like a cypherful agent. Otherwise, it would have gone with the whole Aegis thing. I am first and foremost a journalist. I am a DJ of words. One who occasionally spins lies to move the hearts of the people. I decide what gets published. Listen up, all of you. This place is dangerous. We're moving our headquarters. You know, he has like the whole like the floats and stuff up in the air and everything. They're like a air balloon. Yes, sir. Morgans, King Wapple is calling in. It seems like he has some information for us. What? The specifics of the incident the government failed to cover up, along with the king's decision as the resulting incident, spread across the world like wildfire, stunning all those reading it. Kambaka Kingdom, Dragon, yo, Kambaka Kingdom, Revolutionaries headquarters. Wait a second, what's going on in Chabaru? There's no way, this can't be true. SABO, isn't this the economic newspaper? That big fat lying big bird president? This is SABO we're talking about here. This is unthinkable, Chabaru. V refused to believe it. First of all, we need to confirm the facts for ourselves. SABO. SABO-kun, this is a lie, right? Bro, Nah. He didn't get smoked and he didn't get captured. There's got to be something more to that stall. We still can't get in touch with them. How are we supposed to confirm it? Goa Kingdom Royal Escort ship, huh? He was in Merijawa. Oh, Stelly only realizing the news now. He was in Merijawa. My brother was there. Bro, what the hell happened to SABO, man? It better not be like an Ace 2.0, man. It better not be an Ace 2.0. Goa Kingdom Windmill Village. What's up, Makino? SABO-kun. She's... Yo, the little one's right there too. Shanks' kid, bro. We accept it as gospel at this point. But Makino's like crying up and everything too. She closed the bar today. This world is filled with all this despairing news, and we can't even drink to cope with it. Bro, he either got captured. There's no way I can see him dying, and we don't get the news about it. Goa Kingdom Mount Kolabu. We just found out he was alive. How can this be true? SABO, this has to... No, the Dawn. And she's like tearing up too. No, he must have done something stupid. He must have done something pretty wild at the referee itself. It can't be captured or dead. He had to have done something wild, man. This has to be like a red herring from Oda. Underwater in prisons. Tofi, underwater prison and fell down. Hey, listen. Small segue right now, real quick. I've been playing The Legend of Heroes, and George Weisman, Professor Alba, has the same voice actor that Doflamingo has. So whenever I'm playing that game and I'm re-listening to the voice and everything, man, all I can think about is Doflamingo. So, yo, shout out to my man that chick over here. This world sure doesn't disappoint. Now it's getting interesting. Yo, what in the world is going on, bro? Bro, Teach. What is going on, Skip? Pirate Island Beehive. Zehahaha. Hey, you lot. We're setting out. What is going on? Teach! Yo, I mean, screw him, but yo, Marshall D is about to make a move, yo. He said, we're setting out. Instead of letting it land in the hand of the Marines, I'd much rather take it for myself. What are you talking about? Currently somewhere at sea. Hey, Colby, it's me. 1 second. Let me move somewhere quieter. Okay, so Colby, I guess, in Helmeppo. Alright. Sea. Fog. So that's what's happened. Yeah. It'll be impossible for us to clean up this mess now, even with the combined force of all the Marines in the world. That's why, in regards to that thing we were discussing before, our soldiers won't be able to make a move, just as we first expected. Well, we don't have enough soldiers in the first place. Wano outside Ebusu town. Okay, so we haven't started Act 3 yet, though. In any case, Wano is an ally with the world government, which is probably a good thing right now. But there's also the matter of a big mom arrival on Onukashima. Yo, is that Drake? Yo, I know the boots anywhere. I know them boots anywhere. You can't fool me. The Marines are looking forward to those pirates fighting amongst one another. I'm sure they are, but regarding the clash between Big Mom and Kyle that happened the other day. Yo! They actually decided the team of Drake is still with the Ops. Oh, bro, the theories of us thinking that this man would be with the Revs or something, he's actually still with them. Dude, Marine HQ Secret Special Forces Sword Captain Diaz Drake. You going, huh? What's going on? Regarding Straw Hat Luffy, there hasn't been any reports of a prison break. We're pretty much in a stalemate right now. So this confirms he was the dude that broke out law from the prison and stuff. And there's one more piece of bad news. The other day in the capital, I saw CP0. I don't want to think about it, but... And they're like, what? Why are they in Wano? Marine HQ Rear Admiral? Yo, Kobe with the upgrade, too! Rear Admiral and member of the Sword Unit. Kobe. Bro, he just got an upgrade out of nowhere. Yo, what is going on? Dude, the Drake thing is still getting me. Secret Special Forces, Sword Captain. I gotta keep reading, Skip. It must mean that the government is making its own deals with Wano, a country run by pirates. I couldn't think straight after realizing it. And where are you right now? I'm on my way to the Island of Women. Yo, he's gonna go see Boa. To capture the... The abolishment. The abolishment went down. Yo, I'm on my way to the Island of Women to capture the pirate empress Boa Hancock. Oda, what in God's name are we doing? We haven't even, bro. What is he doing, yo? The man hasn't even gone to the curtains yet. Keep reading. Various countries around the world. Teaming up with pirates is never a good idea. That group should have been disbanded ages ago. This should be a place I should know, though, no? Like a weird tower thing on the side and stuff. It kind of looks like almost like the one that CP9 had from like way back. So they're finally getting rid of them. Those dogs of the government. Yeah, the abolishment happened. The pirate empress, Hawkeyes, who cares about them? They're all clowns. From this conference, the news that shocked the people of the world the most was, why weren't they one of the three main powers of the world? Are we all going to be all right? Weren't they one of the three main powers of the world? Are we going to be all right? The abolishment of the 7 warlord system. It actually went down. Yo, Fuji got his wish. Like, yes! Out there, those plunderers act all high and mighty. They played a big part in the Summit War. Apparently, they're all going to get captured. Come on, bro. Mihawk is not getting captured. Boa, nah, I don't see it either. Weevil, I don't know where the hell he's... I mean, unless he's on his way right now to Marco, Buggy's like the only one you can make an argument he'll get captured. Everyone else, I don't know. But Colby going to see Boa is nuts. It's like, yo, who the hell's going after Mihawk? You know, it's like, who? Let me see. I'll see Riku and Cobra. The proposal from the kings of the two kingdoms who suffered under the warlords sent the conference into a heated debate. In the end, a majority backed the motion, and so it was passed. As such, New World Karai Bari Island. The power and authority you warlords hold has now been stripped. The world... Oh, is that... Yes, that's Buggy's. Because you can see the circus thing in the background. The world government has cut all ties with you. Buggy, In other words, you are now just a normal pirate. I forget this dude's name. I think it's Stainless. But the guy that was like way back in, I think in Jaya, the one that like Doflamingo like had the strings on and stuff before, like on him and everything when it was like messing around with them when Sengoku had pulled up. I think that's the same dude. Yo, is he like you're dude? That's dirty, you bastards. How can you decide something like that without consulting us? Buggy's delivery chairman, former warlord, Buggy the Star Clown. You're gonna capture us now and then we're of no use to you anymore? You lot have no honor. Chairman Buggy, they completely surrounded the beach. Just because Crocodile and Doflamingo act out of line doesn't mean you can take it out on us. My life plan is in ruins now. What should we do? Should we run? Huh. We're gonna fight him? Yo! I mean, but in Buggy we trust. And Buggy, like I said, Buggy was gonna get captured. You know what? I like this attitude right now. Buggy's gonna get the W. Oh, as expected, Chairman Buggy. Show him the spirits. Yeah, I'm hightailing it out of... Too good to be true. I'm hightailing it out of here while you lot keep him distracted. He's gonna be the first one captured. Oh man, hey, shout out to Buggy, man. Hey, the next chapter, I have my Buggy shirt. I'll be rocking that out of respect. Kuragana Island, ruins of Muggy Kingdom, surrender of once Hawkeye Mihawk, and there is the man himself. It's been quite some time since I was the one being chased. I can't help but tremble with excitement. Fufu, former warlord Hawkeye's Dracul Mihawk. Look at him, man. He's like, yo, you want smoke? Pull up right now, man. I don't care how many ships. I'll cut them all down. Don't matter who the hell you got in front of you, man. New world on a certain island. Oh, Weevil right there, too. What should we do, mommy? Huh? Our marine allies are surrounding us. Now, I mean, he's probably going to clean them, too, as well. Like, they're going to try and, like, do everything they can. But then, I don't know. But at the same time, too, Vegapunk has that thing that there was, that Fujitora, like, was rumored to... We talked about, like, at... during the review with Green Bull. Remember he said something about, like, some kind of, like, system that he has in place to kind of replace them afterwards? Whatever it could be. I don't know if it's in the weights. What's the next page? It looks like they're no longer our allies. Unforgivable. Weevil, take them all out. Really? Then I'm gonna kill all of you in the name of Whitebeard, former warlord, self-proclaimed Whitebeard Jr., Edward Weevil. Island of Woman, Amazon Lily, Snake Princess, it's terrible. We got stripped of our warlord authority. Snake Princess, the Marines are just offshore. Yo, don't panic. I hope they haven't forgotten that the reason we became warlords was because of how powerful we are. Everybody's on the board. There's gotta be more. Please tell me there's another page. You got... How are we doing this, man? And there's no break. Unless they have an update on the schedule yet for Jump, because I heard something that's saying that we're supposed to be on break. If we're not going on break, bro, what is Oda doing to me, man? Dude, this chapter, yo. Like, let me go back and see this again, dude. We had the SABO thing. He either did something crazy at the Reverie, like kill somebody or whatever. I don't know. But then again, that news would have been brought up. I don't know if he got captured. I doubt he got killed. And of course, we now know the other news and stuff that's going to be on the newspaper and everything had to be the whole thing with the abolishment of the warlord system. But there's a whole thing going on now. The Alabasta Kingdom. There's just, bro. Bro, this arc is... We haven't even turned the curtain. So what do we even call this? Do we call this like the intermission of Wano? We didn't even get the damn curtains yet. We need, like, Oda, as much as I truly want to see the war go down in Onigashima, give me a few more chapters if you honestly can. Like 3 more chapters, 5 more chapters, so just so I can see what else happened outside the world. I need to know what's going on with him. I need to know what SABO's status is right now. More importantly, I need to know what's going on, like, just in general with everything else that's transpiring here, man. And I don't even know what I can say was my favorite part, but I think the Drake thing, because it's like, yo, we all had this thing that Drake was gonna have some kind of idea or plan, or he was gonna have some kind of twist with them, and he's still with the ops. That's crazy, man. Yeah. It was a really good. I mean, on hype, it's stuff like this is one of those chapters that brings all the hype and stuff. In terms of the content itself, man, it does offer a lot of things, definitely, but it really will come down to the enjoyment, for rating wise. But this was a 9 out of 10 for me. Like, we don't have the curtains turning, so I don't know if Oda is trying to tell us like, yo, we're gonna stick around here for a little bit longer. I don't know, but this was some good stuff here, or I would just say some amazing stuff in general, man. If we're actually not going on break next week because we had 2 back-to-back early releases and then now going into, like, back to the regular schedule, if that is the case, do we go back to Wano, like, Act 3? Or do we just stick here and see what else is going to happen? Because I need to know what's going on now with SAO before at least we go back to Wano, man. But, yo, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I need to, like, get my thoughts straight because I definitely want to be able to make some stuff out of this, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of the One Piece manga week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, if you want to be up to date. And stay alerted, of course, with everything that goes on down the channel. Oda wants the Ballon d'Or. He wants MVP. He wants Coach of the Year. He wants another title. I feel it bad, yo. Oda's about to go with his bag. He's slowly reaching it right now. These next few weeks going into the end of 2019, man, it's going to be ridiculous. I need to stop it. But, yo, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Wano, greatest man. Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we go.